Welcome back, guys. If you remember at the beginning of my channel, I did a series a couple of times called Breaking Par, I think, or Chasing Par. I think it was Chasing Par. Basically, the goal of this series was to go to all the courses around the Cookeville area, par on any of these courses. It was back when I was just starting out, and unfortunately, I didn't really ever continue that series. So I want to bring it back, but I want to basically turn it into break even and actually shoot under par on all the courses here in the Cookeville area. And I think the top goal, or like what I'm going to reach for, is to shoot essentially 900 rated on each course, which is around a 200 rating on U-Disc. So that'll be the goal for all these courses. We're coming out here to the Tennessee Tech 9-hole course today. For these 9-hole courses, we're just going to play through them once instead of doing them twice because it'd be kind of repetitive. Though if you guys think I should do that, let me know. We started the series out at Cookeville Nazarene. And even though at the time it was just chasing par, all I had to do was shoot even, I actually shot under par out there. So I'm gonna go ahead and check that one off the list. We're gonna see if we can shoot under par. I am also trying out, kind of fiddling with some spots in the bag, so that might add an extra little bit of challenge. Hole one, nice straight shot to get you started. Nothing too crazy, just a nice soft hyzer. But one thing I've been doing is I've actually been putting some more understable plastic back in my bag and basically using that as an excuse to start teaching myself how to throw slower and smoother. So we're gonna start off with this cicada. Way over the target. I should have put that way more to the right. It's also the very first shot of the day, so forgive me on that one. We'll throw this nebula. That should be much better. Yeah. Starting to get a bit windy out here. I think we're getting some storms later, so hopefully we can get out of this before it gets too bad. Oh, stay up. Dang. If we're gonna do this, we need to not miss a circle one putt right off the bat. This Z-Swirl cigar, give it a little bit to the right. It's top of the hill. A little bit of a tester downhill putt, but I think we're far enough up to where I don't think any of the branches will come into play. No, we didn't. It's right in line with the basket. Ah. Nope. I think if I had released the cigar as flat as I was wanting to, I noticed once I released it that it had come out on a little bit of hyzer. I just never got a chance to get the distance on it. Got a pretty strong headwind. We're gonna tee off to the left side of the tee pad because that tee pad's all kind of screwed up. I kind of slipped out early. Yeah, that's real short. Oh, it's not hooking back a lot. Wow, okay. There we go. You know, the biggest problem with this course during the day is there's like no shade on these front holes. That tailwind just smacked that right down. Got up there good though. Don't hit this one as hard. Whew. They mowed everything except for like that one plant under the basket. Okay, hole 5. Honestly, I'm thinking nuke because I know that this will get me the distance straight, and then I know it's gonna fade. Skip. Oh, that tailwind just put it straight down. It didn't get any sort of skip on that soft grass. Let's see if we can make us a little long putt here. Oh, come on. That's so rude. Okay, hole 6, forehand flex over this hill, back down into the gap. That might be too high. That might also be okay. I'm not one to like making excuses. I'm gonna make an excuse though. It's hot. It is so hot out here right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a look at a birdie. There we go. Kind of like came in here, I think just hit some branches and dropped it right there. And it's so weird, like this course and Church of the Nazarene I've had times where I've gone out to both of these courses and shot 4 down, but then I'll have times where I come out here and I'm shooting like 3 over. This game is about consistency, and I've yet to find that consistency. All right, we're gonna go Luna on some nice hyzer here. There's a drop a lot. That should be okay though. Oh, I juiced it. There we go. I'm gonna go backhand turn over here. Make sure to keep it left enough so it can turn to the right. That might not have enough turn. Nope, too high, too nose up, stalled out. Got a little soft blend Luna here. Not too much hyzer on that. I think if I'd thrown that a little flat, that honestly might have had a good chance of going in. We need to make sure we make this and don't fluff another C1 putt. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go force on a forehand here on the left side. Oh, I pulled it over. Wow, okay. Okay, nothing too crazy. Pitch it up there, take a par. I'm gonna say change of plans. I think that this series should be trying to shoot 900, because I know 1 under is not 900. Let me see what that was. So apparently I'm a liar. 1 under is 200, it's 204 actually. Whew. That was about to not be. But I know I can do way better at this course. I know, like I said, I can shoot way better out here. Last time we did our local tags out here, I shot like 3 or 4 under, I think. So I think what I'm gonna do is we will temporarily cross this course off the list. Because technically I came out here, I shot under par like I wanted to, and using the Bonanza method, which is basically you take your UDisc round, multiply it by 2, and then add 500. That will give you plus and minus a few what the PDGA rating would have been. It's actually showing a 908 right around. We'll be back here, But I'm gonna go to the AC. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day probably editing this video and not being sweaty. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hey, so real quick, in between me finishing the video and sitting here editing it and all that, I just came up with the name for the series, and it's going to be called Level Up. Just think that'll be a cool name for it. Basically, like I said, trying to shoot 900 rated. I'm not currently 900 rated, and that's one of my next big goals outside of just like skills and stuff. So Level Up is going to be the name of the series. Hope you guys like it. For some reason you guys have a different name you think would be better, let me know. But I think Level Up's going to be good. So, see you guys.